A law firm linked to Terry McAuliffe is fighting to silence a student who said she was gang raped. The Democrat candidate for governor of Virginia has been in the spotlight over his recent comments in a debate that parents should be less involved in school policies.
I don't think parents should be telling schools what they should teach.
He made the remarks in the wake of a sexual assault case in Virginia's Loudoun County Public Schools. In this instance, a high school girl was allegedly raped in a school bathroom by a boy wearing a skirt. Now, new revelations about the law firm that hired McAuliffe raise questions about his plans for public education in the state and why he appears to be working to restrict the rights of victims in order to shield school administrators. The law firm has been hired by Fairfax County Public Schools to convince courts to throw out cases of alleged sexual assault brought by students. The school district's payments to the law firm have ballooned in recent years, and they're now millions of dollars per year. Notably, in 2019, it's the same year that McAuliffe was hired as a senior advisor there, the school's payments to the firm increased dramatically. McAuliffe's campaign and the law firm have refused to comment on whether he's still on their payroll, but he has reported income from the firm in 2021. That's after announcing his run for governor of Virginia on December 8th of 2020. In one of the cases, the firm is battling a young woman who says that she was repeatedly raped as a 12-year-old on the campus of her Fairfax County Middle School. She also reported that an assailant slashed her with a knife and burned her with a lighter. One of the alleged assailants threatened to kill her if she came forward about what happened. The legal filing says the girl begged school administrators for help, but quote, they did nothing. The law firm linked to McAuliffe has fought to force the girl to reveal her identity, even though she said that doing so poses a grave risk. A judge rejected their argument, but the firm still did not relent. They filed an appeal on behalf of their client, Fairfax County Public Schools, in order to take the case to the Supreme Court. Hunt and Andrews Kurth, the law firm that employed McAuliffe, has also appealed a separate school sexual assault case to the Supreme Court. Their goal? To shut down the alleged victim's lawsuit. In this situation, a girl says school administrators discouraged her from reporting a sexual assault that happened during a band trip. According to the suit, FCPS administrators joked about the incident, and a school security officer told her there was no point in seeking criminal charges because she would lose the case if it went to court. The complaint says that a staff member who was aware of the incident later gave the alleged assailant an award for exceptional skill and personal leadership. The firm's position has consistently been to get courts to throw out these cases while defending the administration's actions. The National School Boards Association sided with the McAuliffe-Linked law firm in this case and filed an amicus brief with the court to make their opinion known. The NSBA has been in hot water recently after they sent a letter to the Biden administration. They said that school board members are facing attacks over masks and critical race theory. In the letter, they suggest, quote, the classification of these heinous actions could be the equivalent to a form of domestic terrorism and hate crimes. The group claims that the threats are so severe that the FBI, DOJ, Homeland Security, and Secret Service should get involved. Videos from several of those school board meetings have gone viral as parents voiced their objections to mask mandates, transgender bathroom policies, and critical race theory in classrooms. The school board group has since apologized after that request caused a national uproar. During a recent campaign speech for Terry McAuliffe, former President Obama downplayed the situation.
We don't have time to be wasting on these phony, trumped-up culture wars, this fake outrage.
The Hunt and law firm's work for FCPS frequently took the form of fighting parents who alleged problems with the school system, and they had a reputation for doing so aggressively. Last month, the firm filed a lawsuit against the mother of a special needs student for possessing records that the school district themselves provided her under the Freedom of Information Act. The records included the law firm's billing invoices, which FCPS says it mistakenly forgot to redact. And now it's holding the mom responsible for their own mistake. The law firm's history of defending school boards against students and parents goes back decades, and it's often mired in racism. During the 1950s, the predecessor firm of Hunt and Andrews Kurth fought to preserve school segregation in a case that led to the landmark Brown v. Board of Education ruling. The Daily Wire's review of the Hunt and law firm's work brings into stark relief themes that have come to define the race for Virginia governor. McAuliffe's statement that parents' role in schools should be limited. The National School Board Association's implication that parents angry at school policies could be akin to domestic terrorists. and the financial ties between the law firm, his campaign, school systems, and teachers' unions. To read our full report on Terry McAuliffe and his ties to Hunt and Andrews Kurth, visit dailywire.com. I'm Cabot Phillips with the Daily Wire. Thanks for watching.